drank coffee on Tuesday, set the mug on the wood. You never used a coaster, I always used to complain. It left a dark brown ring right on the coffee table. I grabbed a wet paper towel, then I stopped my hand. I'm nobody without you in this house. The paramedics called the time of death. I'm staring at a brown coffee ring. I can't wash the stain away. You are never sitting here again. The wood is permanently marked. Dust is settling around it. The rest of the table is clean. I trace the circle with my finger. It's the only thing I have left. I'm a stranger in my own home. You are buried under the cold dirt, looking at this brown coffee ring. The stain away. You aren't drinking coffee with me. The wood is perfectly marked. I don't know how to keep cleaning. You are gone for the rest of time, touching the dark brown coffee ring. I just let the stain stay. You aren't making a mess anymore. I wish you would ruin the table. Paper towel dried, I left it there. I parked halfway on the curb, left the keys in the ignition, sprinting down the linoleum hall, slipped on the freshly mopped floor. The nurses wouldn't look at me. They stared down at their clipboards. Room 304 was wide open. The machines were completely quiet. I am a failure in my own skin. The monitor was a flat green line. I brought the sweater you asked for. I promised I would be be there, but the traffic was backed up. Grabbed your shoulder anyway, shook you like you were sleeping. The doctor touched my arm gently. I shoved his hand away hard. I am half a person in this room. The clock said 4:15 exactly. I dropped your sweater on the chair. I promised I would hold your hand. I missed your very last breath. I don't deserve to breathe this air. You crossed over while I was driving. Your sweater is still on that chair. I screamed at the ceiling tiles. I wasn't there for the end. I drove too slow. Forgive me. Traffic stopped on the highway, sirens flashing 3 miles ahead. I hit the steering wheel twice, checking the clock every minute. Ran through the sliding glass doors, ignored the desk nurse completely. Stumbled down the waxed corridor, breath catching in my dry throat. I don't know how to breathe. The monitor went completely flat. I brought the yellow orchids you liked. I was supposed to hold your hand. I missed the very last second. Doctor lowered his tired head, placed a hand on my arm. I dropped the plastic flower vase, water spilled across the white tile. My skin feels entirely numb. Your lungs finally gave out completely. Crushed orchids on the hospital floor. I drove as fast as I could. Stay I screamed at the highway traffic. 2 minutes cost me absolutely everything. I was too late. Forgive me. Opened up my phone today, scrolled past my local city, looked at the weather in your hometown. Even though you aren't there, it says it's raining all week, 60 degrees and cloudy skies. You hated when it got like that, always made your knees ache. I don't know checking for. The earth is covering your casket now, staring at this digital weather app. It is raining in your hometown. You aren't there to feel the cold. I just swiped the screen away. Code. I haven't been there in a year, but your mom still lives right there, and you are buried on that hill. I'm just a ghost scrolling on a screen. You are gone from this whole world, looking at the digital weather app. It keeps raining in your hometown. The water is falling on your stone. Pouring in your hometown. You are complaining about the gray sky. I wish I could hold an umbrella for you. Full screen goes black. It's sunny right here. The laundromat is completely empty. Machine spinning in a quiet row. Yellow light flickers overhead, a puddle on the tile floor. Watching the colors mix together through the round glass door. The hum vibrating in the plastic chairs. Nobody else is talking a month ago. We just let the timer run down. Fold the shirts mechanically, stacking them in the plastic basket. It feels like a chore for someone else, a routine from last year. Half of these clothes belong to him. I don't remember my own name today. We lived in silence for weeks, just waiting for the buzzer to ring. I carry the basket to the street. I am just a shadow on the pavement. You can't wash away the apathy. I will leave his shirts on the bench. Someone else can wear them now. The cycle is finished, finally done. I painted you in golden light. I ignored everything not right. You talked about the things you do, a future built for me and you. I listened to your pretty words, like the sweetest singing birds. I built a castle in my head, based on the promises you spread. But castles built on air will fall. You never really cared at all. The man standing in front of me is not who I want him to be. You're just a stranger wearing his face, taking up my empty space. The reality is cold and stark, leaving a very bitter mark. It doesn't hurt 'cause I lost you. It hurts because of what I knew we could have been if you just tried. But all the potential died. I wasn't falling for the man, I fell for the imagined plan. I'm mourning things we never did, the future that you kept well hid. from this dream. You are not what you seem. You're just a normal average guy who taught me how to say goodbye. I'll pack the fantasy away and face the harsh light of the day. Stop waiting for a change to come. Feeling completely numb. It doesn't hurt 'cause I lost you. It hurts because of what I knew we could have been if you just tried. But all the potential died. I wasn't falling for the man, I fell for the imagined plan. I'm mourning things we never did, the future that you kept well hid. It doesn't hurt 'cause I lost you. It hurts because of what I knew we could have been if you just tried. But all the potential died. I wasn't falling for the man, I fell for the imagined plan. I'm mourning things we never did, the future that you kept well hid. It doesn't hurt 'cause I lost you. It hurts because of what I knew we could have been if you just tried. But all the potential died. I wasn't falling for the man, I fell for the imagined plan. I'm mourning things we never did, the future that you kept well hid. Just imagine, it was never real. Through the terminal doors, lungs burning deep in my chest. The departure board was flashing red, people staring as I pushed past. I tripped over a suitcase wheel, scraped my knee on the floor. Didn't stop to brush it off, just kept sprinting to gate 4. I paid the taxi driver double, I left my pride in the backseat. The plane is already in the sky. I just needed to say I'm sorry. I just needed to see your face. The desk shook her head. She looked at me with heavy pity. I pressed my hand against the glass, watching the runway lights blink out. I dropped my bag on the carpet. I don't engines drowned it out. The ticket is useless in my head. I am half a person standing here. You are never coming back down. I should have left the house earlier. I will never forgive myself. I missed the flight. I missed you. The lawyer handed me the papers, a stack of debts you hid. You steered right into the tree, didn't even touch the brakes. The insurance agent called me twice, asking for a signature in blue. I stared at the blank line, wondering what you were thinking. I bear the weight of your cowardice. The steering wheel crushed your chest. Your winter coat is still hanging. You left me with all this mess. You took the easy way out. To pick up your boots, pay the towing company in cash. The bumper was entirely crushed, just a twisted pile of metal. I am the villain for hating you. They washed the blood off the road. Your winter coat is still hanging. I have to pay your final bills. You never left me a note. My patience died in that wreck. The graveyard claims your heavy bones. I threw your coat in the trash. I refuse to cry at the funeral. You owed me a real goodbye. Keep your secrets. I am done. I pay your phone bill still, just to keep the number alive. I know it's a waste of money. I don't really care about that. I call it before I sleep. Let it ring 5 or 6 times. Wait for the automated beep, just so I can hear you speak. I am a man talking a ghost. Your heart stopped beating last year, sitting on the edge of the mattress. Leave a message after the tone. I whisper goodnight to the machine. Sometimes I leave a long message, tell you about the broken sink, or how the dog misses you. Then I just hang up the phone. I'm a stranger in our bedroom. You are never coming back here, holding a glowing phone in the dark. Leave a message after the tone. I tell the machine I love you. I forgot how to be a person. You are just a box of ashes. My thumb is hovering over call. Leave a message after the tone. I'm terrified I'll forget your voice. Mailbox is full, I can't delete them. The postman dropped off the mail. It's that cooking magazine again. You paid for a whole year back in early January. It has a pie on the cover you would've wanted to bake. I put it on the table right where you usually read. I'm just living in your echo. Your ashes are in the urn, flipping through glossy recipe pages. Your name is on the label, but you aren't here to read. Tried to cancel it once, they put me on a long hold. I just hung up the phone. I'll let them keep coming. I'm a shadow in our house. You are just a memory now, looking at these glossy recipe pages. Your name printed on the label. I keep renewing the subscription. I don't exist without you around. The fire wish you were reading them. The pile gets higher. I never read them. Your phone is on the nightstand. It's plugged into the wall. At exactly 6 a.m. the morning alarm goes off. It plays that soft piano song. You chose it so we wouldn't jump. I reach over and hit snooze, just like I always did. I am stranded in this bedroom. The stroke took you in your sleep, listening to your gentle phone alarm. You will never wake up again. I just stare at the ceiling. Turn it off completely. It wakes me up for nothing. But if I delete the alarm, it's like erasing your morning routine. I'm just a widower lying awake. You are buried under the dirt. Your phone is playing the piano. You aren't getting out of bed. I press the snooze button again. I forgot how to face the day. You closed your eyes for good. The alarm chimes at 6 a.m. You will never make the coffee. I pull the blanket up high. 9 minutes went by. It is ringing again. In your coat, it said milk and bread. Written in your blue pen, I just stared at the letters. Your handwriting is so messy. The A looks like an O. I almost went to the store like it was a normal Tuesday. I'm just a widower in the kitchen. The earth is covering you now, holding a scrap of yellow paper. I can't cross off the items. Wish you could walk in the door. put your name on a stone. I framed a stupid grocery list. I'll never cross off the items God, I miss your messy handwriting. Milk and bread, I'll buy them tomorrow. The heater kicked on again. It makes a loud clicking sound. You always said it was noisy. I never really noticed before. I haven't moved your slippers. They're still by the radiator. I'm wearing your thick sweater, the one with the loose thread. The house is getting cold now. I am a stranger in this hole. The cancer took the rest away. I'm checking all the window locks, waiting for a draft to hit, but it's just empty air. Your car in the drive, forgot that I have the keys. I don't know where to go, so I just stay inside. It's getting so cold in here. I'm just a shadow on the wall. The funeral ended weeks ago. I keep checking the thermostat, but it doesn't change a thing. It's just empty air now. The house is freezing tonight. You aren't under the blankets. I'm a man without a wife. I'm shivering in the dark room, waiting for the sun to rise. It's so quiet in here. The slippers stay dry. I'm still shivering.
Sabe lo nuestro, es un juego siniestro. Besos en la oscuridad, sin ninguna verdad. Me escondes del mundo,
las llamas. Cuando sale el sol, pierdes el control. Te da miedo hablar de nuestro lugar. Me duele el silencio, ya no te diferencio. Soy tu sucio secreto, sin ningún respeto. Amor de contrabando, me estás matando. No soy la oficial, solo un final. Me niegas la luz. Soy tu sucio secreto, sin ningún respeto. Amor de contrabando, me estás matando. No soy la oficial, solo un final. Me niegas la luz, cargando mi cruz. Solo en la sombra, nadie me nombra. Checked your page today to see you walked away. The photos of us two are gone from every view. You scrubbed the timeline clean, like I was never seen. You took the pictures down without a single frown. The comments and the tags are packed in garbage bags. You wipe the history of you and broken me. You treat me like a ghost, the one you hate the most. You hit delete so fast, erasing all the past. Am I I gave to you are probably gone too. You act like I am dead or lived inside your head. How can you move along like nothing is so wrong? You treat me like a ghost, the one you hate the most. You hit delete so fast, erasing all the past. Am I a glitch to you, a bug you just undo? It hurts to be dismissed like I never existed. and low. Nowhere else we had to go. You held my hand in the dark, leaving an invisible mark. We shared the secrets deep inside, with nowhere left for us to hide. We were everything but a name, playing a very dangerous game.
You said titles didn't matter, while my heart began to shatter. You wanted all the benefits without the hard commitments. We existed in the gray until the moment you walked away.
You drew a line in the sand that I could never understand. We were almost everything, a song that we didn't sing. I can't call you my ex-lover, just a book without a cover. The hardest goodbye to say is to something that was never okay. We were nearly almost real. Now I don't know how to feel.
How do I mourn for a ghost, the thing that I miss the most? My friends ask me who you were, I just say that you're a blur.
I have no right to be sad for something that I never had. It's a special kind of pain, crying in the silent rain. We were almost everything, a song that we didn't sing. I can't call you my ex-lover, just a book without a cover. The hardest goodbye to say is to something that was never okay. We were nearly almost real. Now I don't know how to feel. We were almost everything, a song that we didn't sing. Can't call you my ex-lover, just a book without a cover. The hardest goodbye to say is to something that was never okay. We were nearly almost real. Now I don't know how to feel. Almost, we were just almost. Miro el teléfono, esperando tu voz, la pantalla negra. Nada me alegra, pasan las horas y tú me ignoras. Grito tu nombre, pero no respondes, el eco es frío. Siento el vacío, ¿dónde estás ahora? Mi alma llora. Tu silencio mata, el dolor desata clavado en mí.
borro tus fotos, sueños están rotos, no volverá atrás. Tú no me das la paz que quiero, por ti me muero. Tu silencio mata, el dolor desata, clavado en mi piel. Sabor ayer, dime qué pasó, por qué terminó. Me dejas caer sin saber por qué. Tu silencio mata, el dolor desata, clavado en mi piel. Sabor ayer, dime qué pasó, por qué terminó. Me dejas caer sin saber por qué. Sola en silencio, tu maldito silencio.
I haven't moved the shoes, they sit by the front door. Dust gathering on the leather, it feels wrong to touch them. The mail keeps coming for you, magazines you used to read. I stack them on the counter like you just went to work. I don't know who lives here now, your keys are still in the bowl, but that lock will never turn again. I sleep on the very edge, leaving space you won't take up. Your sister called me today, asked if I was clearing things out. I told her I was busy, I just stared at the wall. I don't know who I am alone, your keys are still in the bowl. That lock will never turn again. I keep making 2 cups of coffee and watching the second one get cold. I am just a ghost in your house, your jacket still smells like rain. You are never walking through that door. I leave the porch light on just to hurt myself again. I should throw them out.